Good day, everybody. My name is Fernando Koatz from the law firm of Gleason and Koatz. I'm a commercial and real estate lawyer. I specialize mostly in foreign clients. I speak Spanish, Portuguese, and French. I'm from South America originally. And what I do for these clients, I assist them with their investments here, specifically in New York. With respect to real estate, why do foreigners want to buy real estate in New York? Well, it's more stable than the rest of the world, relatively speaking. And it's a place where they can put their assets, their patrimony, as they call it, in a place where they're not going to feel threatened with respect to instability. Latin America, which I know very well, is a place that unfortunately perennially has economic and political instability. Now, there are problems with respect to foreigners coming here because of their lack of understanding with respect to our system. Our system is wildly different from the rest of the world. We're different in New York City, for example, with upstate New York. We're different from New Jersey. We're different from Florida. So a foreigner who comes here and has had experience, for example, in Florida, will not understand why it can be more expensive in New York, why lawyers are really involved with the process, what happens with due diligence, and so forth. And part of my job as a lawyer is being part of a team. There is a team, and what I'm referring to is the real estate broker, the mortgage broker, if financing is required, wealth management, insurance, and so forth. And I'm part of that team, and I try to explain as much as possible to, to the foreigner how the process is. And that process can be complicated and certainly incomprehensible. And what I do for them is then to help them set up legally the structure, always in conjunction with a tax specialist. That's another person required, a CPA or a tax lawyer, so that they're protected with respect to taxes and protected with respect to their liability and so forth. And a lot of things come into play that I explain to them. There's FinCEN, which involves the Treasury Department revealing or disclosing who the identity of the person is with respect to buying through an LLC. There's a structure I set up with an LLC owned by an offshore corporation. They have to take into account what title insurance is, which does not exist outside of the United States. They have a different system in their own countries. There's civil law, for the most part, at least what I've dealt with, which is based mostly in the Napoleonic Code. Our system is based on common law, Anglo-Saxon law. So I try to put those things together, set up the system, working with others in order to make it as fluid and seamless process as possible. Not always is it an easy ride. It can be somewhat of a roller coaster. Even though I'm bilingual in Spanish, there are misconceptions. There are ways that I think, because I grew up here in New York, that does not always translate literally and figuratively with the foreign client. So if there's someone out there, if they know a foreigner who needs some assistance, I'm more than happy to be their legal advisor. Fernando Koatz, thank you.